The platforms reviewed in this section make it easy to share your notebook without passing around individual .ipynb files, which is important for version control. But say you do end up working on an IPYNB notebook file with a collaborator or classmate who works off a copy of your original file. Soon enough, different versions of the file emerge, none of which have primacy. You can't readily see the differences between the two copies of the notebook, and even if you could, the human eye doesn't pick up differences in code and text as well as a computer, and there's a good chance you might miss something. Fortunately, you can turn to the tool nbdime, which stands for Notebook Diff and Merge, which was developed at Simula Research Labs outside of Oslo, Norway. As the name suggests, nbdime is a tool for diffing, or comparing, notebook files and then merging them into a common parent or master copy. nbdime is used by typing a few short lines of code in the command line that generate output in either the terminal or a web browser. nbdime displays diffs in a web browser like this. To get started with nbdime, install it with pip. Pip install nbdime. To diff or compare two files and have it display in your terminal, navigate to today's project folder and type in the command line the names of the two files you'd like to compare. In my case, I'd like to compare the notebook we created in the analysis portion of this program with the notebook I created for the RISE presentation. So I'll type nbdiff and enter the title of Notebook 1 and then the title of Notebook 2 and hit return. To display the diff output in a web browser, type nbdiff-web, the title of Notebook 1.ipynb, then the title of Notebook 2.ipynb, and hit return. Your output should look like this rendering in the documentation.